Hello, welcome back to Aquatico and SteveLab 2023. In the last video, I sent some more expeditions out into the field, but as I want to continue moving up towards the top of the tech tree, getting our microcircuitry factories up and running, more gold mines up and running, more spice up and running, I need to really secure kind of like the midline of tech production. I did a little bit with the quartz mine, the quarry, the glassworks last week, but now I want to start working on more electronics. The kicker I immediately run into is that each electronics factory per specialist consumes 90 oxygen and 60 electricity. I have plus 91 oxygen and plus 94 electricity. I'm running very, very low on excess power, excess oxygen, so it looks like this is going to be infrastructure week again. Yay! 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 Now let's take a look at our O2 extractors first. We need microcircuitry to do production boosts on any of them, so that's kind of a moot point right now. Oxygen generators can do production boosts with electronics. Kicker is I'm trying to keep some of my electronics around. Just overlay everything here. I have a whopping 74 electronics, so I'm actually trying to build a new electronics factory. I think is... I was looking at it a moment ago. There it is. I only have 2 electronics factory. I'm building a third at the moment. I do actually think if I do, spend some materials for that. In fact, optimization would help quite a bit. It would give me more oxygen to play with. And it'll get me going this way too. I've actually got plenty of diamonds. So now we've got these 2 guys fully upgraded. They're only consuming 108 oxygen per specialist. This one I can actually finish constructing. And I did start just a little vignette of recording when my co-pilot woke up early yesterday. The Monday recording. I'm actually doing this right now. I've been doing a lot of recordings on the day of. I'm trying to avoid doing it just for the point of if something happens, I can very quickly say, oh, well, video's already done and ready to go online. So today's video, maybe tomorrow's video, they're going to get recorded back to back, or I'll just record today's video now, record tomorrow's video at lunch. There's a lot of stuff going on. The weather's getting nicer. My co-pilot's birthday's coming up, so making sure we're getting all the stuff ready for her birthday. I'm looking at this plus 95 oxygen, and that's actually concerning me, because as my domes continue to grow, I'm going to need more O2 production. I'm actually starting to think that I should, very much how I have my battery production over here and all my fuel production over here for right now, I'm considering just making a row of, hey, what are you, sponges? Oh, like plastics, I'll take you in a heartbeat. I am considering making just a big old section that's just O2 production, and O2 and power, probably just make a big area for that. I'm kind of thinking up in here, because there's some fertile ground to work with. No. We don't need extra people at the moment. So if I look over here, I've got 4 extra people and 6 people on jobs. But down in this section, there's some more fuel capacity here, which, I mean, it's not going to be bad. I mean, I'm going to run out of fuel eventually in that spot. I would like to maybe build a second one. This one's too small, so I don't want to use that one. This is going to be it for fuel production. This guy's kind of worthless. But probably build out maybe this way. Or connect these 2 areas. Build my electronics down here. Put the gold mines over here. This is too thin of an area to do anything of note on the mineral side. So I think if I just kind of build out factories this way, maybe squeeze in a couple uranium mines just to have a couple extra uranium mines, and then more power production, maybe even going out this way. Be pretty good for power production, or slap down O2 producers on both sides. Let me just see how an O2 producer would work on this section. Let's do, I shall keep the grid up. An oxygen extractor is 18 by 18. I'm just going to theorize this. No, it won't fit. Okay. So that choke point is actually a problem for me. I could probably come down like one side of it and put in a couple of things. Like put extractors on one side. And then maybe use the other side for stuff too. Obviously, going near the edge of the abyss, Want to have plenty of defenses here. A couple guardhouse defense platform here, guardhouse defense platform here. Definitely want to put one right in here. If I get a torpedo platform, man, I haven't researched it yet. Like, absolutely put a platform right there. I probably would put it a little bit in such a way that, yeah, if I for some reason needed to go further in, I could. I'm actually just gonna prep this guy right there. I can get a pipeline around it, so that building is going to be prepped there. Can I fit a guardhouse in here? No, I can't. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I was going to plan these two out right there. Probably going to put something over here as well. Just want to make sure that if there's any megalodons, or oh my god, this is a great defensive position for like a megalodon for defense platforms and guardhouses, torpedo platforms. Torpedo platforms can actually should actually be able to engage megalodons a lot better than my defense platforms do. But here's some more plastic I can grab as well. My O2 is at +1. It's actually been dropping while I've been talking, so let's go ahead. I'm going to spend the electronics here. It's going to buy me a little bit of time. In fact, that's all the only one I'm going to do. I'm going to do that, and then I got to start finding a space for a new O2 extractor. Because again, microcircuitry is what's needed. I built the microcircuitry factory, I think, in between videos. It's right here. But it actually takes 120 electricity, which I don't even have that. So let's start working on both power and oxygen. This is uranium, I believe, right here. Yep. I think the way to build... Wow, this is an awful place. I can't even build down here well. I'm actually thinking about just going in and impinging on the sponge collector. But building right in its radius, too. Can't do 3Y, but I can definitely get 2 in here, which will work. I will bring the pipeline down this way, because there's a spot for some uranium mining, and I'm absolutely going to get as much uranium as I can. Yep. I'm going to slap down a couple uranium mines also, because uranium, I believe, does sell for a pretty penny. It sells for 5, and I actually have 800 of it, so yeah, toxic heavy metal with huge capabilities in energy production. So let's actually do some energy production right now. 1 nuclear plant to produce plenty of electricity. Where can I fit him? I can actually fit him back in this corner, but this area doesn't seem like it's able to do much. It just seems a bit superfluous. Say that one 5 times fast. Now, let's see here. Could build out in this area, but there is a mining capability there. I want to do that. Don't want to necessarily do that, excuse me. And there's this spot here. I could do some mining out in that area. Hold up. Right. These two actually... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Idiot. I'm actually gonna get those... I'm gonna destroy those. Because I've already got them. I built that at some point. I want to say Thursday? I built an extra O2 facility. I don't have the power to operate the extra O2 facility. There we go. Oh, you old derpo. I do have software, so I can actually produce more. Wow, good for production 3? Dang. Alright, we're now producing more power. And the electronics factory consumes what again? I do have a notification from my mission. What are you missing? Tools. That's fine. Let's check out the expedition stuff. That's my research stuff. Expeditions, here we go. Pirate submarine. Lost some battery. Got some credits. Alright, so that is submarine 2 doing its thing. Expedition 1 has arrived on site. Picked up some crab. Picked out some iron. Oh, coral reef has actually just popped up very close by. We'll swing that way. New Atlantis was over here, and I think I have to get to level 5 before I can actually... level 5 base, before I can start doing the New Atlantis stuff. If that is the case, and I can start doing things toward New Atlantis, and building that up as part of the end game, hey, I know there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I know where this game ends. It's not just a city builder saying, like, okay, just build it up and then you're done. Having the New Atlantis thing as an end goal is a good thing. Okay, how much... I'm going to turn you on. Boom, there we go. Plenty of power, plenty of fuel. I finished fast food influence research, which I started in between videos. Running back this way. I think I've got everything researched. Let's go this way. There's the immigration ban. Allows us to implement a complete ban on immigrant arrivals. Doesn't really help us that much. We have hotels. Secular society is available to research. We have torpedo platforms. Absolutely going to go for that. Because once we get there, concert hall that will provide our subsurface base 5. It does take 400 gold, which I'm pretty sure I have on hand. Yeah, it's actually 404 gold. Doing pretty good on that front. We're low on a lot of stuff, which tells me that I'm going to have to do some shopping. We're low on crab, of all things. Let's go ahead and order up 40 crab, I guess. Squid. I actually haven't produced any squid locally, so I don't have to worry about that yet. Mushrooms. Not going to buy that. Grapevines I'm making locally. Cider, wine, and beer, brandy. These are all things that go towards this. I actually have plenty of spice. Thank you. I'm actually going to order like 40 of each of these guys, just to shut my people up. Okay, 380. Holocoms, really? I'm not gonna do that for holocoms. No, I can't actually do a trade and buy on the same thing. So let me actually drop this down to 60. Sitting on a bunch of diamonds. Doesn't cost me nearly as much now to do that. There we go. Give us some of my diamonds, move some cash around, and the world continues to work. Alright, here. We need electronics engineers for this, so I'll absolutely do that. See if I can do a full upgrade on this guy. Yeah. Perfect. So now we're producing 340 times 3, about 1,000 electronics per year. That'll hopefully get us into a little bit of a better position on that. Absolutely, I'm going to be bringing in more electronics, because I'm only at 45. I do think I need probably about 3 or 4 more of these plants. They take in quartz and tools. And my tool production, working down here. Haven't had a lot of expansion on tools, and I should. Let's see. I'm at 151 tools. How many extra people do I have? 5? Well, I got 6 here, so... I'm gonna do 3 of them for right now. These guys will also get full boost. Don't have enough tools for that expansion. Problem. But hey, look, I've got a lot of diamond tools, and I could probably sell a good chunk of those off. You know where I can sell them off? Over here. Alright, let's just actually order up a bunch of tools. That's going to be the need. Pay that off, and then immediately get the next thing going. Optimization will reduce my diamond tool upgrade, but I kind of like the idea of doing electronics boost to make sure I'm getting more gold per year. Fuel is running a little bit low. So let's double check this. That's plastics, drones, batteries, fuel. Here we go. Got a couple of these guys who are paused, but these 2 have not actually been boosted. Get these 2 boosted up. There we go. I have 196. Once I have that, I have 2 more fuel refineries, and then once again, I run into an issue where I'm going to need more fuel. This is a pretty... I'd say flourishing colony in that it's producing a lot of stuff, but it's also consuming a lot of stuff too at the same time. Electronics, yeah. Electronics seem to be where we're lacking at the moment. How many people did I say I'm missing? I got 2 idle workers. Let's get another electronics factory going. Okay, I can't put something on the other side here. Over here is mainly going to be for nav signs. This is just to help everybody get around a little bit faster. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, well, that's building up. Let's take a look upstairs and turn that off. We can see a little better. This building, yeah, just isn't operational. Takes coral, tools, electricity, glass, makes jewelry. I need that right now. Yeah, electronic companies, I need to optimize them as well. You're missing oysters. What? What's going on here? Oysters, coral, potatoes. Okay, yeah. And we're missing software. Fine, let's shut you down. I mean, it's definitely using some upkeep, but it's helpful too. Over here, we are trying to bring in a lot of the smaller stuff. It's probably why my credit's dropping quite a bit also. I've been selling a lot of materials lately. In fact, let's go back into here. We're talking about oysters we needed too. There's a notification for the expedition. Wait. What? You're missing oysters. I have 1,700 oysters. What the hell? Alright, back to the expedition map. Pirate submarine, yet again. Fire warning shot. Hey, we got some fish, uranium, furniture, grilled oysters, and cider. That's good stuff. Have you arrived on site? Yeah, you have. Nothing. Nothing worth, order resupply for you. You get a resupply once you arrive on site. Okay, so ignore the oysters not being available. But software was mentioned. We have 47... What? Okay. I have officially lost my mind. Because it takes software for this. It takes 26 a year. So it's essentially 2 software per month out of this guy. You're missing electronics. That's a valid concern, because I'm pretty sure we're out of electronics at the moment. You're actually filled up. Go to electronics done. Yeah. I'm at 32. It seems like we're just limping along production-wise for some of these mid to high tier items. So just gotta let the game go for a little bit. Waiting on resources there. I did confirm we did not have crab available, so that did make sense. Actually do some work up here. 20 tools, am I sitting on 32? And right there, you burn through a lot of your tools building house 4. Or doing the installation, excuse me, for house 4. So you can very easily upgrade the houses just by clicking through them. And just burning through the plastic. And the pet feeders, those take a little bit of houses to burn through. It also does take up some credits, but hopefully we're getting a little bit of cash from these folks that are here. This one doesn't have pet feeders, that's totally fine. But we'll go ahead and upgrade these houses all the way. Here. I immediately run into an environment problem just because I built nice houses. This dome seems like it's just hanging on the edge. Okay. What's the dome? What is it? How many? Minus 480? What? Oh shit. Did I actually like upgrade these things too far and now I have like massive dome problems? Oh my god, the size of that thing. Okay, yeah. So because these are fancy houses, it needs a fancy dome. Wow. Okay. Mistakes have been made. Alright. Same method is to do some, like... I don't have tools for us, fine, but large planters I do. Go for mid planters. Okay, yeah, these houses are not okay for these types of buildings. Like, my first dome essentially just has to be packed with stuff. For it to have, like, any sort of... I'm actually thinking about demoing a clothes shop or demoing a trade company. I'm gonna demo one of these houses, I think, just to make space for something that will make it good. There you go, boom. Did I seriously just run out of tools for that? Yeah, damn it. Yeah, if I can get 15 tools, I will absolutely put this in here. Minus 294, good lord. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to start demoing houses. How are we doing now? Minus 294 still? Really? Okay. Also, those people have another dome they can move to. They can move over here. I think I've actually reached the point. Am I demoing this dome right now? I'm giving it thought. No houses for people? Really? There's domes over here. There's plenty of houses over here, buddy. You've been reassigned new housing. You're okay. There we go. They're moving over to the new dome. It'll be okay. There we go. Minus giggity environment points. I'm gonna go in glass for that stuff. Okay. Alright, decorative trees, street lamps. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Environment's satisfactory on that one. Most people have now moved over to this dome, which is fine, because I do want people to eventually move over to this dome. It works. Alright, back to the ground level. Got power going, got electricity going. Let's keep working on electronics. Okay, that building is waiting on tools. Shocker. I did rip through my tools, mind you. Notification from the expedition. Let's pop over to that real quick. Okay. We go this way. We got 375 in colony. Yeah, resupply. Head over to the submerged temple. Continue going forward. Go ahead, turn you guys back on. Let's get some more people back. Rescued. Bring them back here. Stretch. And keep building up stuff. So tool production. We got 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Yeah. The lack of tools is an issue still. Okay. Trade ship has almost arrived here, bringing in some of that stuff. Yay. Hey, it stopped being red for a damn minute. Sorry, just gotta notate that when it actually happens. Alright, so we're gonna buy that stuff for 1520. I'm gonna sell off a set of diamond tools once this trade ship arrives. So yeah, once the tools arrive, we can do that building, get more electronics going. Yep. Make sure I've got everything lined up in my head. Oil platform 1, really? Actually, I haven't done a ton with my oil platforms. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they're all running at like base level. I can produce an absurd amount of extra oil if I needed to. But thankfully I don't at the moment. These tidal turbines, though, I'm actually thinking about just upgrading these guys. They only cost plastic and iron to do, and they'll go from 104 to 120 production. They only take 36 upkeep, which isn't horrible, I don't think. I mean, yeah, I could definitely do some more efficient stuff, but it's also that early colony stuff that still works and is productive for me. I might as well put it to use. People are unhappy with housing. Really? Really? You're unhappy with the fact that I have house 4s in some spots and I had to demo some house 4s because the small dome couldn't handle house 4s. Alright, whatever, float your boat, buddy. I could get rid of the trade center or the clothing shop, honestly, if I wanted to make that work. I could sell off a bunch of uranium, or I could sell off a bunch of my diamond tools, which I have plenty of. I've got 487, and I'm producing an absurd amount. There we go. Back into the 10,000 range on that front. I'm not going to bring a new dome online just yet. Let's keep working up here, though. You've not been upgraded. There you go. Environment points 273. Good. Every house up here should be level 4. We got 8 of 8 students here. That's good. I do not want to put... You know why I want to do that? It would give me extra students. I'm going to go optimization 3. Yeah, I don't want to do that much with the glass. My glass is running relatively low at the moment. Look at what I do have. Whoa, tons of furniture. Furniture I am moving here. Plums, garlic. I want to trade off my plums, because that can actually, I can use that stuff. Apples, I'm sitting on a ton of it also. Let's do this. Come down here. Essentially, I've got them both fully upgraded now. So let's go ahead. And I think I could probably bear to get rid of plums and apples, because I've got a ton of them. Plum, apple, and I'll put this at 2,000. So now we're going to start selling this stuff off at a pretty good amount. We need to import to get these up to 1,000, but I can sell this stuff to get us to 2,000. In fact, I'm just going to make this export only until target quantity reached. There we go. Research is done now on my torpedo platform. Concert halls. That's most likely going to get a spot right here. Now torpedo platforms. Let's see what we can do with it. Needs 40 microcircuitry. If I'm not mistaken, I haven't done anything with microcircuitry yet. You're missing plastic. Really? Really? Alright. Go ahead and bring you online, please. You are taking 100 no idle workers. That's fine, actually. I can work with that. So, expansion 1, not feasible right now because I don't have any workers available to me. Optimization 1, just bringing these numbers down. Obviously, you may wow. Wow, that took a stone to do a full upgrade on optimization. Now it's 30 electronics a year, 20 software, and I'm boosting a bunch of microcircuitry. Putting some plastics and stone, and just a little bit of electronics into here. I can now get that up and running. Oh, you're not even connected to a pipeline. Whoopsies! Yeah, so you're going to come all the way down here. Put you there, because you're going to get another electronic factory that's going to get slapped in right next to you. This is electronics. Yep. So we're missing most of the materials for this. However, I'm not concerned. We're going to be bringing more workers in because I have rescue centers, 3 rescue centers, excuse me, that are operating. The first one's right here. Returning to base. Travel to destination, return to base. So I've got at least 2 survivors coming in. I'll be putting them to work fairly soon. I'm not going to use this one just yet, because we're doing okay on that. But I think a glass maker, similar to the one I have over here, you can get an optimization boost. You can get a production boost. A shark attack danger. I'll deal with that in the next video, because I'm pretty close to the 30-minute mark. Do I have anybody available for this guy? Security officer, yes I do. I don't. Okay. This building we shut down for the moment. There we go. Operate. Engage, engage, engage. Okay, cool. Both sharks are getting engaged, so actually we'll deal with this as I'm closing out the video. Next video, though, I'm going to keep building up everything. I'm not going to be recording it right after this one. Just looking at the time right now, it's not going to be feasible for me. But, yeah, I'll wait for the shark attack danger to wrap up. I'm going to keep building up, going to start working towards microcircuitry, and putting stuff really towards level 4 on some of these trade deals, and we're starting to explore that final level of security. Torpedo platforms. Actually, I think I can just upgrade. Yeah, I can just upgrade these buildings straight to torpedo platforms, and I'll do that once I get... Yeah, shark attack. Nobody did. Love it. Another reason to put these things right on the edge. I can upgrade my defense platforms to torpedo platforms, so we don't actually need to build any new ones. It's just get the microcircuitry done to produce them and upgrade them. And of course, the periphery is going to get the upgrades first, as they're going to be needy. 136 per year. That means every year, in theory, I can upgrade 3 of my existing torpedo platforms. But for now, upgrade this video by giving it a like, dropping a comment if you enjoyed this video, and share it out if you haven't already to your friends. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.